Greetings everybody, and welcome back to Tram with the Cans Toy Review. I am Tram, and we have yet another Lego thing. You're probably getting tired of them by now, but I had a bunch of them, so I figured I'd review them all at once. If you couldn't tell, this is all one day. I'm just going to split these apart in 3 parts. Anyway, today, what are we looking at? We are looking at a Kre-o, I believe is how you say it. Kre-o created. It is an off-brand of Lego, Mega Bloks, and all those. And yes, these are apparently the Transformer of BumbleBee. I cannot tell. It looks like they were kind of blending the old series of Transformer and the new series. So that's kind of like a buggy Camaro mix. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, as far as the movies and all that stuff go, I enjoyed the old animations and all that stuff. As far as the new stuff, if we kept away from the kid and all that stuff and we just focused on the robots, they would have been so much better. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Oh yeah, again, probably, I think it's the Not for 3, if I can find it somewhere on here. Or they want younger kids to die. Oh, seriously, I thought there was on there. Okay, younger children may play with this, just be warned they may die. Yes. Also, this works with other leading brands, meaning Lego, Mega Bloks, so on and so forth. We'll see. It does say, since it's the Camaro, I thought it would transform. It honestly doesn't. Apparently you can build either the robot or the sports car. I'll be building the robot. We will assume the sports car looks nifty, or I'll do both. Either way, I am going to show you what's in there, and then I'll stop and build it, and we'll go from there. Instruction packlet. Hold on. There's stickers in the bottom of this thing. And they are wood down at the bottom and stuck. Fantastic. Alright, stickers. I think that's all that's necessary in the box. Those will go on certain pieces, I'm assuming. And yes, miscellaneous bag of Lego, or I should say, excuse me, Kre-o blocks. I should not mix up my dealies. And more. Alright, I'm going to cut in these, I'm going to build a robot, and I'll come back, and we will take a look at what they look like built together. Alright, and we are back, and here's what we have built today. It is BumbleBee, the robot, or the Transformer. I forgot what he was for a second. Okay, so verdict build. The robot itself is kind of boring. If you notice, his hands are, I don't know, they're just stumps. These bits here fall off pretty easily. I mean, it's almost nothing holding it down. Otherwise, like the joint for the arm, otherwise is pretty strong. But again, it's just a lump there. These legs are stiff and kind of hard to move and don't really go all that fantastically far. It also has one other thing I don't personally like, which is the sticker bits. Obviously the Lego bits do not come like this, and I showed the stickers a little earlier. And the reason why is stupid things like that happen. Now that's just, you know, me, but I don't know. Younger kids would also have an issue, I'm assuming, or maybe they're just more patient than I am. As you can see, all the stripes are kind of off. I've never enjoyed stickers. I know Lego used to do stickers. They do sometimes, but they've gotten much better over the years. Not doing that, I've noticed. Anyway, I mean, it's not overall not too bad. The quality of the bricks themselves are pretty good. Their craftsmanship is, or like the models they have may not be all that fantastic, but as far as the bricks themselves go, not bad. And I think they have a comparable price to Lego or Mega Bloks. So if you see them and you like the model from the shape of the box, for extra Legos, they're not too bad. But yes, this is that. I thought there was something else to say. Oh, and like the wheels, they're hard plastic, but they spin nicely. Yeah. So it's just mainly the model bits or whatever, and the fact that it's a Transformer and you'd have to rebuild as a car kind of loses points. Speaking of that, since I've got it all put together, I might as well take the time and make the car. So I will pause again, cut, and I will show you the car built. So I will see you one more time, and with that we'll have the closing, and see you in a second. And we are back, and I am done with the car build. As you can see, this is what it looks like. The car itself actually turned out to be a slightly better build. The instructions were a little wonky in a couple spots, and so they did the whole loose, and it was you had to hold certain parts and hope that if you didn't press too hard it would snap. But otherwise, decent car. Like I said, the wheels rolled nice, and yeah. You end up with a bunch of little extra parts. Again, the fact that it doesn't transform from a robot into a car and use all the parts or something like that means you got a lot of loose flowing parts, and they're going to be easy to lose. So it's almost like you build it once and just, you know, unless you keep the box and stuff, you're going to kind of lose parts. That's just, if a kid gets a hold of this once they got it all together, or if they pull it apart, yeah, but then again, that's blocks in general, block toys. Oh, and as far as the instructions go, they're pretty much on par with Lego and similar things. You know, there are no words or anything like that, but, you know, they're fairly easy. Would be helpful if it pointed out a little more where each block is supposed to go. There's certain steps that it's a little awkward, and you kind of have to count off the block spots and hope you've got it right. Otherwise, it's pretty comparable and not too hard to deal with. And, yeah. Oh, and the last thing, can I see it in it? Oh yeah, the one feature of these blocks, and I forgot to point this out earlier, is if you notice there's a divot. In each and every block there's always a divot in the same spot, and that is the trademark, I guess, for these particular blocks to point out they're not Lego. As I said before, the build's nice, and so as far as a brick toy goes, the models could use better work, but as far as the bricks are, they're very solid, very, well, oops. And I just disproved my point, but still, the overall build, like quality of the bricks, are very nice. So it gets points there. And that'll do it for my Lego special, or whatever, the block toy special, if you will. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, whenever that may be. See you later.